Well, Albuquerque the Magazine captures the Duke City's culture, traditions, movers and shakers, and whether you're a native, a newcomer, or just a visitor, you can make ABQ the Mag your guide to who and what is hip, hot, and trendy. And the November issue hit stands today, and I'm so pleased to say that Editor-in-Chief Lexi Petronis joins us with a preview of what's inside. Hi, Lexi.
Hi, how are you?
It's so nice to have you here for the first time.
Thank you, I'm excited to be here.
Well, welcome. We love this magazine, obviously, and you are now back at the helm of the magazine after quite a long absence. So tell us a little bit where you've been and sort of, you know, now that you're back, what's your new vision for the magazine?
Sure. Well, I was actually the editor-in-chief from 2005 till 2010.
Wow.
And then about mid-2010, I had my second baby, so
Aww.
I decided to just take a step back and sort of work on some other projects and hang out with the kids. I wrote a book.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and so did that, and then it was about time to come back. I just came back 2 months ago.
Yes, we're very happy. I heard
exciting.
wonderful things about you since I've been living here, and now
Oh.
we're glad you're back in charge. And I want to talk about this November issue because, as always, it's a great issue. But this one is great because the cover story really relates to me. I love this. It's the city's yummiest sandwiches, and I really want that assignment to go find out what are the city's yummiest sandwiches. So how did they all stack up?
It's hard to go wrong with sandwiches. I mean, it really is. And I mean, the thing of it is, our city has so many different sandwiches and so many different kinds. What we did is we actually put up a Facebook post, and we asked some of our readers to tell us their favorite sandwiches. And then we asked our staff to tell us their favorite sandwiches. And then we sent our poor staff writer, we sent him out to try a whole bunch of them.
Poor thing.
And he came back, and these were just to make sure that they were all as tasty as we thought they were. And they were so delicious. And they're what's great about them is they're unique. They're all this different blend of ingredients. Like, it's not just necessarily peanut butter and jelly. It's using local ingredients, different, and we tried to find the things that were really unique about each sandwich.
That's great. So when you read the magazine, you'll get an idea of which places to go, and you can check them out yourself. And another thing we do talk about once in a while here on New Mexico Style are adult beverages. And I know you talk about them in the Grape Expectation section, which, by the way, very clever title. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, what's sort of neat about our area is that we've been producing wine for since the 1700s. So we know wine.
Yes, yes.
We really do. And there's a lot of vintners who have wonderful wines. So what we did is we went to the various vintners and we said, "What's your favorite wine?"
Okay.
And give us a local restaurant and a local dish that it pairs perfectly with.
That's great.
So it's really cool. So whether or not you like chocolate cake, there's actually a wine that goes with chocolate cake.
So you have the Grape Expectations and the Suds Buddies.
Yes, because we didn't want to leave out beer.
That's great. Yeah,
People
because
love beer.
there are beer. We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot of people out there. So you really get a great idea. You get some great advice, and you can find the best places to get what you really want.
So you can just go through each page if you want. It's
Yeah,
just every day.
There's something for everyone, and not just the food and drink, but there's really so much to do. There is never a shortage of things to do around Albuquerque.
That's
there
true.
really isn't. And the magazine's date book actually features the buzz around birthdays. So what are some of the highlights on this November calendar?
Well, what's interesting is I mean, that's the biggest section of our magazine.
It
Because
is.
we have so many things, everything from races and concerts to plays, I mean, everything. But what's cool is right now, this month, we're sort of moving into the season of giving back. So there's lots of really amazing events, like the High Heels for High Hopes. We mentioned that in our magazine. There's the Doggy Dash and Dawdle coming up this weekend. There's also Brides Against Breast Cancer, which is very cool. You can go and you can buy a discounted gown, and it goes straight to the nonprofit.
Oh,
so
how nice.
there's a lot of really great events where you can have fun and give back.
That's what I love. It's, you know, and that's so much about what New Mexico is all about. And I noticed that ever since I moved here, is that all these wonderful, fun things we get to do are often for a great cause.
Right.
So it's like a win-win for everybody. And now that winter is coming, in addition to giving back, it's also really not something that we need to feel like we have to hibernate just because it gets cold. You don't have to hibernate. There's a lot to do. And the November issue actually features 7 different day trips. So what are these must-see destinations you recommend?
Well, exactly as you say. I mean, now is the time to go out because you're not sweltering in the car. You can actually take a longer ride. So we covered some things like the Jemez, going to the Jemez and hopping in the hot springs or going for a hike. There's even going for a long ride along the Turquoise Trail, which would take, you know, a full day for sure, because there's so many different stops and so many historical things to see. Lots of little shops, lots of great restaurants along the way. There's even, if you're just completely into wanting to be part of nature, you could go to the Valles Caldera National Preserve and just hang out there for the day. So I mean, there are several things for sure that you can just hop in the car. go for it.
Yeah, it's just so much. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Thanksgiving is literally only a month away, and the issue really gives plenty of holiday planning inspiration. So how can we pin down Thanksgiving like a pro?
Well, what we did, I don't know, we love Pinterest.
Yes,
Love Pinterest.
yes.
So, you know, we always go there for different inspirational tips and recipes and food ideas and so on. So we went to local experts or people who have their own traditions for Thanksgiving and had them pin their ideas. So we have some recipes for turkey, of course.
Yes.
And then some really cool things you can do with origami for centerpieces.
Ooh.
And we also tried to go a different route, and we have some vegan and raw recipes. Like there's a vegan coconut ice cream in there.
I love
delicious
coconut.
with velvet caramel sauce.
See, I love that, and that's the thing. You know, we talk about sandwiches, we talk about beer, we talk about wine. Not everybody drinks, not everybody likes meat. You know, so there really is something for everybody in this whole magazine, from food to destinations to fun things to do. And so everybody's thinking, okay, well, I want the magazine. Where can I get it? So let's tell them where they can pick up their own copy.
Well, the best thing to do, you can go to our website, abqthemag.com.
Okay.
And you click newsstand locations.
Okay.
And you can go and click on an area of town that you're in, and it'll pop up a whole slew of different places that you can pick it up. But I'd say, and it's $3.95 per issue, so I would say the best, honestly, the best thing to do is get a subscription, because it's only $15 a year, or $28 for 2 years.
That's so
probably
worth
the
it.
better bargain, and plus you get it earlier, and you get access to a lot of
So if they want the subscription, what do they need to do?
You can do it online, abqthemag.com, or you can call our offices at 842-1110.
So easy. Okay, now don't tell me the place, because I want to tease everybody. They have to read the magazine to know. But tell me what your favorite sandwich is.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Too many?
There are too many. There are too many. This is hard. I'll hint. It has cheese.
It has cheese.
It has cheese.
Does it have green chili?
It might.
Okay. Lexi, thank you so much for being with us. I'm excited to read my copy. And we're not done yet, because our pets, I said that plural, of the week are next. Don't go away. Aww.